So good morning. I'm really happy to be here today. I start from my personal story and then into the artistic way of living, that it's really engaged in my case. So I was brought up in Netanya, in a religious family, Bnei Akiva style, and I did my serving in the army, education. Started dancing really late when I was 21. I always loved moving, but I didn't train because of religion, because I was really very extreme. And I met Adi Shal, that is the father of my children, our children. One is here, a bit sick. And he came and we started dancing together. And what he did was starting playing with this vertigo sensation. And I said, you know what it's all about? And he said, oh, he was serving 2 years in the Israeli Air Force to be a pilot. And as well, he started dancing while he was 22. So it can happen, I think, only in this special country, starting dancing after the army, being a pilot for a few years, and then an officer in the Israeli army. And while he was telling me about this amazing vertigo, that you lose your sense of control and sense of relating to the air and to the space and dizziness and confusion, we said, this is our soul. Because when you lose your sensation, you should land on your both feet, ground again, and start from beginning, a new creativity, a new way of living. So we loved this vertigo. Then it was related to falling in love and being in a big vertigo, losing ourselves. But it was 22 years ago. And then we created a company because I wanted to have children. And in this crazy modern life, as a woman, to have children, to create a family, to have enough money to live, it's not easy. And then we brought dancers in and started the company. But then the company was very successful, based in Jerusalem. It was not enough for me. And as you saw, 12 years ago, we created this a dance with disabilities. That for me, the art was not enough. I had to do something with the society. I felt that the arts should be connected to the people, to the real life. And we have an amazing branch for 12 years that is dance with disabilities. The leaders are Chai, that is on a wheelchair, and Tali, that is one of my sisters, that I speak about the 4 mothers. So we started this project. Next project is the birth of the phoenix, what you saw with this dome and dancing on the land. Then my awareness was very strong about the ecological problems. What are we doing in those days to ruin slowly our global warming, everything? We know all about it. You know, we have 5 centimeters of earth that gives all the food we eat. And we put into it the whole ral. How do you say ral? Poison. It's like I see those airplanes coming, we put poison and it goes to the water. And because we have to do more money, more ruining our food, nothing is, it feels like plastic. And I'm looking at ourselves and the air and the technology getting faster. Children are sitting on computers, and I said, no, I want to go out. I cannot do even a performance in the theater. I want to do it outside. And it always combined my personal story and a global awareness to the society and to the universe. So really the awareness about the global warming and all these ecological problems, together with this tiny one sitting here today a bit sick, I was breastfeeding him for 2 years, and I did a big project in the hall of the opera those days. I had a big premiere. I'm coming with a baby on me, lighting all night. They said, lady, you cannot enter. I said, I have to do the lighting design and staging and everything. They said, but with the baby? I said, yeah, he's with me because and then as well I said, it's not normal that I'm sitting in the theater, I'm bringing my little boys and shh, shh, get out, you know? And then I said, okay, this subject of the universe in my personal life that we cannot even include our own lives in this world, I said, no, so I'm doing this project that can bring families together, sitting equally in a circle, not like this frontal that I don't like so much. I prefer always, I start my class in a circle. I never teach frontal. So for me, this togetherness, this being like a tribe, starting to reveal in my mind. And 7 years ago, it led me into this Ecco art village that, as I said, we are 4 sisters. And my mom passed away 12 years ago. And I think her soul is still with us. And I think something with the mission of living together, the sister, the husband, the children, the cousins, the whole family community, and to try to change this way of living, like to wake up in the morning and say, stop. I want to stop this game. But how to do it? So we start meeting in the evenings, because in the day we were working all day, even performances in the evening. At night, we were meeting like 12 o'clock. The sisters, the husband, and a few friends, and we were starting to develop this new idea that if we live in a community way, like a tribe, so it's like going forward, but again, I think going back in time and really supporting each other. And I will be super honest. To be supportive, it's great, but you have to to get rid of many things you're used to. And normally you have to get rid of comfort and materialistic. When we went and began this village, we started sharing cars together, sharing a bit. The housing was super simple. I came from a very nice, fancy, already house. The Jeep was outside. The company was successful. I started getting, okay, my position, children, good schools, you know, and this change had to begin a new way of living. Very simple. 99% of what I wear is from the second-hand shop. And thinking differently. And actually doing the action in the everyday life. And knocking on my, sister, do you need a car tomorrow? 5 o'clock, I need to bring the children there. Tomorrow I have a performance. Who's taking me to the airport, going back, you know? It's not easy. We are used to me, quiet, super comfortable. The husband has his car, the wife, the child is 17, he gets his own. But no, we wanted to change that. But you need to be more spiritual and less materialistic. And in the beginning it's hard, but then it's worth it. Then you benefit something much stronger, much deeper. And then we started to build this ecological place with our own hands. In the beginning, we didn't get money from nobody. The municipalities thought we got insane. They thought Vertigo dance company will fall down the hill and we will close it. They said, we won't pay you if you'll do those crazy things. So we said, don't worry. We'll continue doing once a year our production of art, the dance, and everything, and we'll just... And that is a miracle, because today the village is working every day. Yesterday we had a group of mentally disability, like 30 people. They come in, I work with the company here, in the next door, I see Italian High doing a workshop, half a day. A day before, people, architects, coming to learn how to build in a sustainable way. So it's really become, the dream becomes true. It took a lot of energy, many years of like giving our lives for that. No sleep, no time for ourselves, like children, work. But we can do a change. We can do a change. And it's good because I think we came for not long years in this universe. Every day I ask myself, what is my purpose in this world, in this life? So we created this special place. Also, it has 3 holidays a year that as well. It didn't fit me anymore to go to a synagogue, but I do appreciate my origins. So we created Rosh Hashanah, Kippur, and Shavuot in a very special way, with movement, with studying together. So you want to put the 2 minutes movie about how we create. So thank you very much.
My name is Noa Wertheim, and I'm the artistic director of the Vertigo dance company. One day I realized something is wrong. This modern world, they want to make the human being like puppets. And I said, no, I'm not buying new clothes, I'm not buying new cars. And then we had this awareness to the ecological way, and we said we'll build a place made from mud, doing compost, solar energy. We started this new, amazing Ecco art village. We build a certain tribe, family tribe, supporting each other. And it's not easy to become more modest, less materialistic. It's something new. I had to get used to now sharing cars again. Today I can tell you after 6 years that it's amazing. It is amazing. Miracles happening here. Really, we connect between disabled people and between the nature and the humanity. It is about meetings. For me, creativity is a place of intuition. It's leaving the mind a bit and let our feelings and our intuition lead. But then after the inspiration comes the hard work. And I think as a creator, you need both. When you have a limitation, you have a very interesting starting point for a dialogue. So you can use everything as a creative source and energy. We must get to this point of communication, of listening to the universe, listening to ourselves, and listening to each other. I create my life as a laboratory. I can change how I live, what I want to do with my life, with my family, with my art.